All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. Just want to do a lesson, all right, going into how, the last prophecy before our Lord returning, pretty much the Lord is going to return simultaneously at the peak of World War III and the missiles going off. All right. But before the missiles are shot off, all right, the M.O.T.B, has to be administered. OK. And pretty much Esau, Edom, he's about to do a giant culture shock. All right. This man, he's planning on doing the biggest, false flag in the history of false flags. All right. Because what this man is about to do is going to be the cause of America collapsing. All right. And they want this place to collapse because they have to get this current, they have to get rid of the Federal Reserve note. All right. And it's being weakened, and then the strength of the dollar has been fluctuating, and as well as the dollar, pretty much it affects all the other world currencies in the world. Okay. And this devil, he's getting ready to collapse the whole shit, but he has to make an event happen. Okay. And when he does, have this event take place, they're gonna use that event really to blame, the men of the Lord, the elect, all right, for this event taking place, as well as, everything as we know it is going to change. Okay. And chaos is going to ensue. All right. The Gurgle troops is going to be rolled out. It's going to be a state of emergency. All right. They're going to officially call martial law. All right. As well as they're going to just roll out the technology. All right. For the M.O.T.B. So it's going to be a huge culture shock. And these people are going to be coerced. All right. And deceived into taking the M.O.T.B. Okay. Let me get. This is Revelations 13-16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right. So pretty much, with them administering this in a time of them trying to, reestablish order within a society that has been collapsed, he's going to promote the M.O.T.B as something like pretty much like a knight in shining armor, so to speak. That this is what's going to, just like he said, the yabber jabber do, or the jump shot. All right. He said that, if you take this, then, you're going to, you could take the mask off. You can go back to living regular. All right. And it's going to be the same incentive for the M.O.T.B. All right. But he's going to make it even more drastic. All right. As well as this devil, he's getting ready to release, some more of those pestilences that they got cooked up in the lab. OK, so there's going to be on every side, danger. Pretty much it's going to be Jacob's trouble. All right. And he's going to cause everybody, small and great, rich and poor, to receive, this, the C hip. OK. And if you don't, you're not going to be able to have access, to food rations. You're not going to be able to have access, to go to whatever grocery store that might still be running. All right. Or whatever smart store that they got. All right. You're not going to be able to buy or sell pretty much. People's going to be trying to get up into apartment complexes. All right. Houses. OK. And you're not going to be able to do none of these things unless you have the sea hip. All right. But the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, commanded us not to take it. All right. See, we're getting prepared for this huge culture shock that's going to stun those people that are unaware of it. It's going to shake these people's whole perception when this place collapses and Esau Edom just rolls out the M.O.T.B. A lot of these people are going to conform to it. All right. And you even have Israelites that are playing around, all right, with the prophecy, man. All right, which here it is. It's plain as day that the M.O.T.B. is the sea hip. All right, but you having, Israelites out there, which are false prophets, that are telling people otherwise. All right, which is going to lead, to damnation. All right. So there's going to be a lot of people receiving that and being destroyed. But ultimately, it's because Yahweh Shema Shai, doesn't want the majority of Israelites. All right. The Lord is only dealing with a small number right now. Let me actually get a quick precept. This is Revelations 3:10. Revelations 3:10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. All right. And the only ones that are going to keep the word of the Lord's patience are the elect. All right. We're in a time where, it's going to be revealed who's who's serving the Lord the right way. OK, in spirit and in truth, because you have Israelites that claim that they're serving the Lord. All right. But they're not really about Yahweh Shema Shai. They're about, making a profit, making money, or they're about, getting a whole bunch of women. All right. They're about trying to establish, a kingdom on this side, which is going to be destroyed. They're about trying to save Esau, Edom. OK, but it's going to be known in that day, who truly has the truth. OK, and the Lord is going to protect the elect from the M.O.T.B. OK, Revelations 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay, so this is going to be a global thing. And all these nations, they're seeing the sea hip and the beast technology. They have to race to be the first ones to establish their country underneath this new technology, because they all understand that this is, quote unquote, this is the new wave, which it's the NWO, the New World Order. Okay, which the Lord is not going to allow these devils to fully establish it. All right, the Lord, he's going to allow Esau, Edom, to think he's about to establish it. But when he's about to fill his belly, that's when the Lord is going to rain those missiles, come back and deliver the elect. All right, and then proceed to establish the kingdom upon the earth. Okay, so it says it's going to try the whole world. So it's going to be a test. All right, when this devil issues, it's going to be the hour of temptation. Okay. All right. And, again, the only ones that are going to pass the test is those that truly believe on Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. Because let me actually get this. This is Isaiah 10:20. And it shall come to pass in that day, which we're in those days now, that the remnant, which the Lord is only dealing with a small remnant of Israel, that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, those that are predestinated to escape the said perils of these times that we're in, shall no more stay again upon him that smote them, which is Esau Edom. So we're not going to depend on this man, nor the grid, nor his system, nor the grocery stores. All right. We're not going to depend on this man no more for anything. And that's what the Lord is building up our faith for now, is to fully let go, of this system. All right. Fully let go of our dependency, upon Esau Edom, man. All right. And fully trusting Yahweh Shema Shai. So it says, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. All right. So, amen. Brothers might be in the wilderness. Who knows? It might be too hot up in the cities. All right. And you might get word that, there's like a quote unquote safe haven right outside of your city. And brothers might have to, get their stuff and go on the outskirts. You might be in the wilderness, or you might get trapped into the city. All right. Then you got to maneuver and make your way around, to try to get to a spot where you can lay your head at. All right. No matter whatever the situation is. OK. Hey, the Lord is going to take care of the elect. All right. The elect is going to get fed. The elect is going to have shelter and raiment. All right. When you go into the Apocrypha in 2nd Ezra, I believe it's the 2nd chapter, it tells you that the elect is going to have abundance. OK, which in that time, that's more than what you actually need. So let me get that, and I'll close it out on that. All right. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2. Salakia. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and 27. Well, I'm going to start at 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. All right. So the elect is going to be sifted from among the undesirables first and foremost via this truth. All right. And then it's going to happen physically with the deliverance. All right. It says, shall not the least grain fall upon the earth? All right. And it says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, which is coming right now, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. So during the time of the hour of temptation, we're going to be tried. Our faith is going to be tested. All right, we're going to be faced with life or death scenarios, and we may be running for our lives. But Yahweh Shema Shai is always, going to be there. And ultimately, the Lord is going to perform miracles and deliver the elect so we can glorify his holy name. Abba Ratazah, we part of that number. It says, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. Yeah, because it's going to be evident in that time who the Lord is dealing with. All right, the heathen, and 2/3 of Israel is also considered a heathen as well. And because they're not coming back to the Lord and following his ways. So niggas is going to be looking at you. You going to be smiling and face shining. All right. Isaiah 4:1 is going to be in play. You're going to have women around you. All right. And people's going to be envying you, looking at you, but they're not going to be able to do nothing against you because it's going to be evident that Yahweh Shema Shai is with you. Brothers might have spiritual power, or they just know that if they try to mess with you, then they going to get judged. Okay, the Lord is going to make it known, hey, don't mess with this man right here. All right. And on top of that, the elect is going to have that Thuwah exemption from judgment. So when them death angels be going out, all right, they're literally going to pass over the elect. Okay. So it says 1,000 shall fall at thy side and 10,000 at thy right hand, but none shall come nigh thee. Okay. So I'm going to continue to read. Verse 29, my hand shall cover thee so that thy children shall not see hell. All right. And, brothers, have children. Okay. Hey, the Lord said that, the Lord is going to deliver whole households, man. So, don't worry about, what these other people worry about, that are carnal minded. Don't worry about how the Lord is going to do it. Just have faith and the Lord is going to do it. It don't matter how. The Lord is going to do it in a way that you wouldn't even have thought of. So it's best to conserve your energy and just have faith instead of just worrying about how this is going to happen, how that's going to happen. All right. So with that being said, Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashem Kakwadash. Forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to those that are hopeful elect. Shalom and a bar.